All right, number 18 on the study guide, I decided to do something a little different than the question that I put on there because this is going to be a harder one. You have to see, you actually have to do the algebra to solve for how many terms there are. So first off, we notice that this thing is adding 7 each time, right? So we take our sum, we're going to go from n equals 1, and we know that it's 7n because we're adding 7, 7, 7, 7 over and over and over again. Okay, so then to get that first term, well, when n equals 1, we have 7. So to get that first term, you must be adding 1. Okay, so now let's check. When n equals 2, we have 14 plus 1, oh, that's 15. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 1 is 22. Okay, so that's how we're going to represent our sum. We don't know what goes up here. That's the number of terms. Okay, because each term has a number. This is the first term, that's the second term, that's the third term. And then we don't know what this is. This is the nth term. We have to solve for it. So we say 7n plus 1 equals 743. We're going to subtract 1 from both sides. We get 7n equals 742. And I'm going to impress you and do this in my head. That is 106, I think. N equals 106. All right, so that tells us that there's 106 terms. Because when n equals 106, we're going to get 743. That's our last term. So there must be 106 terms. But the thing is, if we want to add this up very quickly, well, 8 plus 743, that's 751. And then our next term, 15, plus the previous term, which would have been like 736, that's also 751. And it turns out if we do the first term plus the last term, second term plus second to the last term, third term plus third from the last term, we're always going to get 751. And that's going to happen, well, there's 106 terms, we're pairing them up, so 53 times. So our formula is A1, our first term, 8 plus 743, our last term, multiplied by 106, our number of terms, divided by 2. Okay, so we get 751 times 53, which we can do in our calculator really quick. 751 times 53 is going to give us 39,803. So our sum is equal to 39,803. Final answer. And that came from 751 times 53. Sweet.